Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Kathy's 1000 Subbie Hop and Giveaway. Please make sure you head on over to Kathy's channel so you can learn all about what she will be doing as her giveaway. 1000 subbies is so much fun, and we are doing the normal fun thing of scrap lifting one of our favorite layouts from her. And so this is the one I chose. She had done a fun, oh, I just lost the name of it. Where you cut it all and oh my goodness. It's at the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it and I feel ridiculous. Well, I'm doing that. Seriously, fringe. The word is fringe. Doing the fringe layout. I am, as you can see, using a cut file, and I started by doing some misting. So the fish are going to be a different blue than the background. I am using one of those pre-made backgrounds from Vicky Boutin. Did my stitching. I didn't stitch where I knew the photos were going to cover everything up. I'm now going to go ahead and lay down all of my fringe. Oh, that's so funny. And I'm going to try to give it a nice watery effect. That's my plan. The photo you'll see in a minute, they're just off to the side, we went to a birthday party, and it was like the restaurant slash bowling alley slash whatever it was inside a sports, hunting type store. And so there was an aquarium, and they loved looking at all the fish and stuff. That was Jackson's probably favorite part of the whole thing. And so I caught a few really cool photos of them being there. And that's what it's all about. And I love it. And so I went ahead and cut my cut file in the nice dark blue so I could actually use the fish on top of everything and then just do the hand stitching. And I love the way it turned out. I think it's really neat how it all looks, and it's got some different dimension to it, which is awesome. I am using up some more of my Vicky Boutin collection. I am trying to, this is my How to Kill a Kit with style actually for the month of March, and I'm getting there. I think maybe I could get 2 more layouts, and then I have to figure out what to do with the ephemera because I have tons of ephemera left over. So I need to come up with an idea on what I'm going to do with that. I might sort through it, and whatever I know I'm really not going to use, put it aside. And then separate it into their bins. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm definitely getting close, and that feels really good because I love this collection. It was one that I received from Scrapbook Your Joy. I guest designed with it, featuring it, along with Moira back last November. And so I just want to finish using it up because it was such a lovely thing to receive, and it's been fun to play with, even though it's not exactly my style. It's been fun to try to work it in and make it me. All right, so I've done a few layers. You can see that a couple of them have been backed. There are some people that I didn't care about, so I went ahead and covered them up. I did try to leave Jackson's little friend. It was this little boy's birthday in the white shirt, and you can't see him, so I feel like it's safe to leave it there. But I did kind of want to leave him in there because there will be a note in my journaling about the fact that it was his birthday, and so there you can see him. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pull out the alphas from this collection and spell out the word fishy, fishy. The funny thing about this is I was just getting it out, like trying to, because these aren't very sticky. So if putting them on my layout wasn't a big deal, I could move them around. So I put one on the top and one on the bottom, and I had plans on figuring out where I was going to place the title. And I actually end up leaving them where they are. I straighten them up a little bit, but they stay right there. And I'm going to add a little bit of ephemera. This light bulb, I felt like, I don't know why, but being like the greenery inside the light bulb kind of reminded me of the aquarium, like the tank. So I left that, even though there's butterflies in it, I left it. I'm going to add this little strip as well. I felt like it needed a balance. I don't know. It needed something. So I felt like that was like the topping for my layout where it helped stop. So that's where I went ahead and added that. And it was a nice extra pop of color because there is so much blues and greens and all that watery type colors there. So it's kind of monochromatic. This just brings in a little extra pop of color. I use the word hello. So it says hello, fishy, fishy. And then I'm going to use everyone be happy and be proud. I'm working through these enamel dots to be the bubbles going out of the fish because, you know, they can breathe underwater and they create bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to play with the rest of it. I add a few more embellishments, and other than that, it's pretty easy. Other than having to do the stitching and cut the cut file and actually plan it out in my head, this is a very easy layout. That it was fun to scrap lift something where you just kind of take the idea of what had been created, and Kathy's layout was so fun. It's girly and playful and just fabulous. So it was fun to take her idea but turn it into a boy layout, because it is pretty much talking about my son. But yeah, a fishing layout, I guess you could say. Not that we're fishing, but a fish layout. And it was a lot of fun. I love her style. She has really awesome layouts. You got to go check her out. The link for her Instagram will be below so you can see that, plus her YouTube channel. And you have to make sure you check out and see what everyone else has created and what layout they chose to scrap lift of Kathy's, because it's always fun to see what everyone has been inspired by. I love that part of this, and I love celebrating people's milestones. It's so neat to be so supportive of so many people, and our YouTube community has grown so large since I started, and I think I'll be at 8 years, I think, at the end of this year. So I've been on YouTube for quite a while. It's been fun to watch it grow. It's a really neat thing. So yes, please make sure you check on all of that. I'm just kind of showing you the last little bit of what I did. I wanted to get as much on here as possible without it being too much, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want it to look like I had just thrown a bunch of stuff on it to use it up. So I was trying to be smart about it. But I tried to make sure that I went in and I used a few of the stickers, and I tried to make sure I used a few of the chipboard, and the gold was throwing me off because I didn't really have gold anywhere else other than one of the bubbles. So I just cut it off. And you have to remember you can do that whenever you have the chance to make something work better for you. Go ahead and do that. Don't worry about if it's meant to be one thing. Use it for something else. I do try to add in a journaling card. I can't make this work, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, no, it's definitely not gonna work. Well, I wanted to. I don't know where I'm going to put the journaling. Honestly, we'll have to have a look. But thanks so much for watching. Make sure, like I said, you check out the links below, and there's a look at my finished layout. Congratulations, Kathy, on 1,000 subbies. Bye, everyone.